Hello. It's Book of Eden. Ricochet. 2016. 2016, dude! 5 years ago. Still making it. Porting the romhack to FE8. Here we are at Chapter 8, The Tinkerer. I accidentally skipped the world map because I wanted to do some light preps before. So I apologize, Rickochet, that I missed the scene. I forget how the world map works, and I got to the map before I thought to save there. So that's my bad. Open this gate. Do you know who you are speaking to? It's me, Houston. I'm a decorated Norcrestian mercenary. I don't care if you are the king of El Drago. You're not entering until my lord has given his approval. Then go wake him up. We require food and shelter from the upcoming storm. There are nearby villages around here. I'm sure they have taverns available. It's available, not ilbil. There's an A there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have chores to attend to. Hey. Hey, come back. Grr. Sire, what are your commands? Break down these gates. I'm not waiting out a storm in some filthy tavern. This music feels really out of shape. Or out of place. How are you doing, Caitlin? I'm alright. Why do you ask? Well, considering everything that happened at Ivan's, I should be asking you if you are alright. You were pretty shaken up back there. I'm alright now. I just needed to process what was happening. These things were not normal. I agree with you there. Had there been more time, I would have liked to study them. What? That's disgusting. They were disgusting. Oh, come on. I know that you were at least a little curious. Okay, maybe a little. See? Yeah. You never mentioned what happened back at your castle. How did you end up at Ivan's? The soldiers came and just killed everyone. Sniff. What? Okay, that's a really, major tone shift. Caitlin's talking about, oh, the zombies were, kind of interesting. Isn't that neat? And then Nadia's like, what about the soldiers? Starts crying. It just feels very... It's some tonal whiplash there. But I do like the juxtaposition here. I don't know if this was intentional or not. One thing I do like is that there's something more tragic about your enemies being human than monster. And I think that's an interesting theme. I don't know if that's the theme you're intending to explore in this hack, but the way Caitlin reacts here in this scene definitely gives me that vibe of what you may have been going for. What do you mean? They would harm even innocent and unarmed? At least I think there were more in soldiers. The tragedy that they're fighting their fellow man is so much more heartbreaking to them than dealing with, unspeakable monster horrors. Their movements didn't seem typical of normal soldiers. Maybe a little too coordinated. One moment it was chaos, the next I was hit over the head. When I came to, I was in a caged wagon on the way to Ivan's, and you were eventually thrown into my cell. So does this mean you'll be traveling with us? We can go back. I'll make Richard accompany us. No. There's nothing left to go back to. For the time being, I shall be traveling with you, if you don't mind. No, of course not. I'll just be like old times. Not to make light of the situation, but I've been looking forward to traveling with you for a while. Caitlin's gonna betray us. That's my read right now. Since when did you enjoy traveling? It's that Rex, isn't it? What? What makes you say that? Where is he? I think I'll ask him. Wait. Caitlin, what are you doing? Come back. We're finally here. This totally feels like the kind of hack where one of your playable units will betray you. That's my read, Ricochet. Let me know if I'm right in the comments. Walking along the coast was not an easy thing. Bryce, you were asleep for most of that. You had fallen off your horse at one point. If it weren't for Sire Yoren looking back, you'd still be on the ground. It's quite a detour, I must admit. I'd nearly fallen asleep several times myself, so I take it that we were nearly there? That is correct. My lord's castle is just over these mountains. You have more guards than I anticipated. Did you really need us? What do you mean? The place is crawling with armed guards. This is not good. Those are not our guards. It looks like a big castle. But there's only 5 of us inside. Lord Chen prefers having a small entourage, yeah. Who are they? Doesn't look like soldiers. Norcrestian mercenaries. What's the deal with them? Only the best are chosen. It should just be part of the various guilds. Or a part, 2 separate words. Ironically, the word apart, that's one word, usually means split. Well, if you want to do a part of a single whole, they're one part of another or a part, it's 2 separate words. They pride themselves in I didn't explain that very well. They pride themselves in having a high contract completion rate. What are they doing here, I wonder? I haven't the faintest idea, but we should definitely get rid of them. Doesn't look like they're just passing by. What are we standing around for, then? Shouldn't we hurry and ride ahead? The castle gates will hold. Lord Chen is a inventor of sorts. I don't quite understand exactly, but unless you understand how the mechanisms work, you can't brute force down these gates. Ooh, a puzzle! Those are the words my lord used to describe his invention. Still, we shouldn't take too long, but immediate haste isn't necessary either. Let everyone know to prepare for a fight. Alright, so we get everyone. So yeah, going back to Iron Man, it's chapter 8 and you're forced deploying everyone. It just feels like a lot. Does the spirit does not work? Okay, so it increases magic. I'll test that out in a magic unit. Okay. Let's see. You can't use it either. That might be a glitch, Rick. Alright, I'm going to bite the bullet here and buy expensive flux tomes because I forgot to buy it on the armory, on the map. Jonah! Yes, dude, E-rank Jonah. I'm a big fan of Jonah. But Delphine is just way better. Jonah feels like such a scrub by comparison, and his growths aren't, like... Delphine just outclasses him completely. In bases, in growths. I feel like Jonah needs a bit of a buff here to stand out. Or else he'll just be another forgettable romhack soldier. Okay, good thing we got some extra money because I'm buying all the expensive stuff. I feel like, Rick, this is a very minor thing, but there's a patch that lets you adjust the preparations price to not be inflated by 1.5. There's a part of me that feels like, given that you can access the world map shops anyway, that having the prep shop without the inflation would just be a nice convenience. It's a very quick change. I'm not sure if it's something you're interested in, but something that I feel like would make sense given just the way the game is structured. Again, not a bad thing. Okay. Do I have any vulneraries? No. I think Bryce will make better use of the javelin there. Can Bryce do anything else? No, he can't. Oh, wait a second. I can take... We could do Lightbrand Bryce. I kind of like that. It's like he's like a Droom of 5 enemy paladin. Alright. Okay, let's see. Do you have big con at least? 9 con, 6 con. Okay, so you don't get weighed down as much. That's something in your favor. But yeah, Jonah feels very extra right now. Alright, I feel like this is about as good as we can get it. Let's look at the map real quick. I'm guessing we have to visit the villages to open the gate or something like that. Oh, we can go shopping here. Yeah, I want to get the Gush Tome. The Gusher Tome. Let's see. Alright, so... Where's Caitlyn? Yeah, Caitlyn will go this way. I'll split up the fighter bros here. I think... Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just, like, run the table with Bryce and Joffrey down here. That might actually be the move. So... Take this. Yeah, I like this play here. Let's see how this works. Whoa, cool mug, Laurent. Could change your pace for the heated Alamut. Only good thing of traveling with this group of mercenaries. You there, get ready to move. What's going on? You got a signal to get rid of the group of travelers. Earn your keep or I'll kick you out. Could be in worse situations. Hope you found better employment, Delphine. Oh, hello. Sire Yorn, what is it? Just here to inform you that I'll be joining you. That's nonsense. Me and my companions agreed to take care of the mercenaries. Still, it wouldn't feel right for me to sit around while you do all the hard work. Let me help out. Very well. We're honored to have you, Sir Yorn of the Shining Knights in our rank. You are a perceptive one, Lord Tolton. Do not worry. I will not tell others without your permission. Ooh, secrets. Alright, we got another dope. So this is like what Bryce's growth should look like. I see as a knight from Norcrest. Some call him the Shining Knight. What does he have? Silent Pride. Okay. Yeah, he looks pretty dope, dude. Giving us some beefcake units here. Alright. Yeah, so Bryce is sick. Well said to inform me he's in here at the moment. Comes by our visit quite often. Then again, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Are you Sire Yorn? Nope, still can't tell. Anyways, will you take this off my hands? I'm trying to tidy this place up, and who knows when he'll realize he left us. What? No, really, take it. Lord Chen will get him a new one, if anything. The Horse Slayer. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll send Caitlin over here just to heal them up. We'll send Ivan this way and Nadia this way. Ooh, there was some range event we triggered. Greetings, traveler. Would you happen to be on your way through the forest to the south? Thought has crossed my mind. You should take one of my homemade torches then. Heavily fog has been appearing without warning as of late. Not sure what is going on, but this has led me home plenty of times. But those inhumane screams I keep hearing late at night. You careful, you hear? Make sure you carry something for protection too. Something strange is going on and I don't like it. Cool. Still not a big fan of these little houses that give things, but I'm not gonna grow a fit. Okay. This feels like a lot of units to deploy. Like, this first turn has so much walking, dude. I question if we need this many units right now, but I'm not going to argue too much. It just feels like a lot. Again, Iron Man, you gotta give the players some wiggle room to die. Holy heck. Is Delphine dead? Maybe she'll live. It's up to the archer to miss. Okay, she would have died if both those connected, but we're fine. Some false friend style pirate reinforcements. Can we get a crit? The Lanyasuri? No. The game would not be so kind to us. Let's see. Wayland. There we go. Oh, wait a second. Check out these strats here. Dude. That was so satisfying to pull off. Mobile convoy, dude. Super fun. Some really fun warp. So I really like this aspect of Anna. I'm worried that, like, the Cavalier is going to spawn and then Yoren's going to kill them. Learned Acrobat, okay. Is that level 10? Okay. Okay, Mira. Like, my gut would be you could probably make this a 12 deploy and have the players split 6 and 6 and be fine. Okay, Ivan. Get Caitlyn here. Heal up. Nadia, finish him off. Tolton's gonna charge up. There's just a lot of movement. Okay, Joffrey. Oh, that stunk. Well, let's see what this Merc decides to do. Oh well. I like the general layout of this map, though. I feel like with the flyer, trying to skip it would be a fun little challenge. Oh, perfect placement. Take care of the intruder spotted for the north and reported at the castle with Commander Binks. Is that intentional? Is he intentionally named after the guy from FE8? Yes, sir. Okay, everyone move out. Intruder's coming from the north, eh? She's everything you have taught me, Delphine. Let's see what these intruders are made of. I feel like, Ricochet, you use a lot of names from other hacks and games. And I can't tell if it's intentional or not. Delaney, what are you doing here? Delphine. Thought you were an Alamut trying to get mercenary work. I was. I got assigned to this group. What is your assignment? We're on our way to investigate some strange sightings in the south. What are you doing here? We're with Lady Caitlyn and some new companions. We're heading to Lord Chen's castle to seek his aid. Oh, what is it? My employer is currently trying to gain access to Lord Chen's castle. That's great, you can go talk to them. Well, this group isn't the most savory bunch, just when I finally found work. Oh, I know. Come join us. Word is, we're here to get aid from Lord Chen and also help him out in return. I don't know. You know how much gold Lord Chen has? We'll be set. Okay, fine. I know it's me. You don't want to be embarrassed by your silly big sister. If you join, I'll leave you alone. Fine. For the most part. Oh, before I forget, here's a little present for you. I would not have guessed these two are siblings. See you out there. Thanks, Delphine. Firebrand! A former Knight of Mora has a very strict training regimen. Who gets the, she gets the Firebrand? I feel like that should be for Delaney. Alright, I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think the play is going to be set up a defensive wall here. Yeah, so Anna's magic doesn't seem to be as good as it was. Unless I uploaded the wrong patch again, but I feel like I didn't. Can you one-round any of these guys? Yes. I am most scared of you, Mage. Alright, I feel like we could play a little aggressively here. Delaney, like, okay, so Delaney's growth, she's got solid skill and speed and stuff, but like, you also just gave us Yorin, who is way better, just right off the bat. He's got good magic. Like, I want to give the Firebrand to him. So, having these two beefy paladins that have good stats, I feel like Delaney's just going to struggle to earn deployment. I mean, at the very least, the maps are gigantic for the most part, so the mounted movement helps, but again, like, the pre-promotes are so good with so few drawbacks that I'm hard-pressed to figure out why I wouldn't want to use them. Okay, let's heal up Joffrey here. Live to serve is so nice. Okay. Break your iron axe on this guy, young Joffrey. Ambush spawns. Not a fan. Again, I think it's better to do things based on turns and just kind of map out where you think the player will be versus having range reinforcements. Okay, I want Merv in the action. Okay, then over here. I wonder... Not really worth it. I'm going to attempt to block here. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, so this choke point's gonna get cramped. Kind of like these pirates from the back, though. It's gonna create some tension, which I like. And again, Rick, I hope that you don't take my critiques and feedback the wrong way. Always trying to just lay out my thoughts on things. Price is so good. Alright. Steel bow. Lots of droppables. You're very generous in that way. Okay. I love this animation. Thea with the big one hit. Wayland for the finisher. This map really feels like an FE3 Book 2 map where you just have all these units that you're lugging along. And that's not a bad thing. I think it can be a little bit of a drag at times, but like it has a very classic Fire Emblem feel to it, which I think is something that, I don't know, I've grown to really appreciate. Especially as intelligence systems moves further and further from their roots. I appreciate the I appreciate a game that has a classic Fire Emblem-y feel. Like, what is the Fire Emblem feel? Nadia needs some speed, man, because her damage output is dwindling. She's got 5 strength. How did Nadia get so bad suddenly? Maybe her growths just haven't cooperated. Tarek's hit rates are so bad. Jonah! Yeah! Okay. Adamantus. Some of these enemies are just like deceptively bulky compared to others. I think just like on the unit balancing piece, I'd probably buff attack and skill and nerf defense a bit in both bases and growths just to help it scale a little bit more. Make the enemies a bit scarier but easier to take out. I think that would make the gameplay a little bit smoother. Alright. How does Bryce do here? Pretty good. Yeah, you're stuck going after Bryce, so we're gonna heal up young Joffrey. Okay. And then Merv. Merv coming in. I think Joffrey's gonna stay back to deal with the pirates. Let's see how that works out. That village would definitely be like the kind of thing. I feel like that village was put there on the bottom right if you have the flyer. Losing the flyer really hurts. It would be really nice to get a second one. We'll ditch the training sword. Nice, Delaney. It'd be cool if the Firebrand was Delaney's prof weapon, maybe. Like, oh, hello. Like, if she's going to be significantly weaker than your pre-promotes, she needs some type of advantage. A good prof weapon could definitely be that advantage. I like profs because they're good for helping, like, make a unit, like, basically giving, like, a weaker unit an on-ramp to being good. Oh, like, it looks like the horses in Breath of the Wild. Those, like, bluish ones. Alright, what are you saying here? Elwind. Cool. Item icon. Alright. 11. How much speed do you have? 9 AS. Oh wait, these are mages with focus. That's actually really bad. Because that means he's gonna get all the crit. Yeah, this dude's got 18 crit. Oh heck. Oh heck. Goodbye, Shining Knight. I can't do a quick seize either. Killing Edge man, very good. Yeah, give me that Killing Edge though. Okay, now. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have just sent Bryce down this side. It's hard not to want to just overuse Bryce, but I hope you understand kind of what I'm feeling about him. Alright, so this is looking rough for Joffrey. I'm going to move it back here. Well, maybe I do this. Yeah, we do Fort Joffrey. Give him that extra avoid, some free heals. And everyone else just gets the heck out. Kind of into that. Alright, let's see if this Elwyn mage crits me. I really hate focus sages and mages. It's a lesson I had to learn too. It's probably one of the worst defaults for generic classes, in my opinion. The extra crit's really annoying to deal with. Let's see if the Shining Knight can handle it. Okay, he does. Yeah, it could be really scary to just like instantly lose a unit. Okay. Elwind. Cool. Alright, then you can chill. Firebrand Delaney. Yeah. Delphine. I guess we can send someone to get this village. It's not going to be Richard, though. We'll send Rex, because he's got the movement. Okay. And then what are we saying here with the boss? Binks! Leader of a band of mercenaries hired by an unknown agent. This is just vanilla FE8. Then he's got Darting Blow. That's scary. Alright, this looks like a job for Bryce. Alright, Bryce I think can handle it. What's Merv saying? Merv? We could try Merv. I was warned that there might be some interference. Let's see how well you do against an Orcrustian mercenary. Yeah. Okay. Then how do you do here? Okay, I need 9 more damage. Who's gonna give it to me? 2, Tarek. That is rough stuff. Okay. Man, the defense is, dude. This guy is bulky with 11 defense on the gate. Alright. Okay. We'll do a little bit of rescue dropping here. I like how these guys ignore Joffrey. Are they just going straight for the village? Alright, we're gonna send Jonah to get the village, I guess. Actually, that might not be fast enough. We might need to send someone else. Having someone who can mountain walk would be cool here. Maybe changing, like, Tarek to a brigand or something like that could be neat. It also feels weird that the pirates don't have the attack if in range AI. Oh, here, now they do. That's strange. Maybe Joffrey was out of range before and I missed it. Because I don't think I'm winning a foot race. Delaney. Oh, hello. Glad I'm finally out of that forest. Stop her. Get the mage. We will get a sizable bounty for her. ... So she returns. Yeah, again, this could also be really stinky if you brought Richard the other way around. Because you don't really have any way of knowing to send Richard this way. And this map is big. So you can kind of get screwed. Not a huge fan of that. Lots of trial and error stuff here. Range reinforcement. Dude, that's an ambush spawn. I do not like that at all, dude. I do not like that one bit. Ambush spawns in my romhack. Come on, Ricochet. In-range reinforcements are ambush spawns. Alright, let's see. We gotta get some health down here. Meanwhile... Oh wait, Richard... Yeah, I'm just gonna peel you back and have you talk to Richard later. Because Richard, I want to get him to seize the throne. Merv. Yeah, Bryce. There we go. No death quote for Binks. Dude, he's so good. Alright, now you can try and go save this village. Jonah. And Nadia. Ivan should be able to deal with it. We'll bring Caitlin as well. Can Tolton seize? Oh, Tolton can seize. That's pretty cool. I might just quick seize here. Jeffrey casually one-shotting the pirate. This again feels like there's a lot of things to clean up on the map, and I wasn't able to naturally get to them before wrapping up. Mia's so good. Alright, now... Oh yeah, I want to recruit her for the last chapter. And visit... Nightcrest. Oops, sorry. I accidentally skipped that. Actually, yeah, so if Tolton can seize, then we can do this next turn. Actually, I'll just hold on just in case. It goes drop later, and then... Jonah. Go forth, Jonah. Dude, Bryce is actually everywhere. He's insane. Jonah! Jonah with the 1 round! Very hype. Okay. You! Exclamation points! She was just here. Where did she go? You look like you could use a hand. I hear a lot of them coming. Why would you help me? I don't think it's fair to fight with one against many. Look! Footsteps quickly behind me. There she is. Get her. Hope you're good with those tomes. Here they come. So when do they get married? Rick, come on. Alright, do you have... Very cool. Alright, now... Oh, were you a chance on your way to see Lord Chen? Can you give this to him? He knows you need a movie, so you know someone who does. Our gratitude. I should go. Blue gem. Not skimping on the cash at all. How does Ivan compare to Mia? 5, 8, 12, 7, 9, 10, 9. Okay. I'll probably use Mia. Could use both. I like mages. Alright. So this is Lord Chen's castle. It's so much grander than I imagined. What does he need all this space for? They say it's for his inventions that he creates. Wow, Rex. I didn't realize you knew what inventions are. I don't know what they are, but it does seem interesting. Well, aren't you full of surprises? Has anyone met this Lord Chen fellow before? I saw him once, from afar. A bit odd, but I think he means well. Everyone. I'd like you to meet Lord Chen. Greetings. You can just call me Chen. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chen. I like how he's just like, yeah, I'm just like rocking this villager shirt. I'm Richard, this is Mervyn, Nadia, Rex, that's Lord Tolton and Anna. Wow, you did indeed bring quite the group. Sorry, Yoren. I take it they're here to accompany us to Alamut? That is for Lord Tolton and his companions to decide. Well met, Lord Chen. Well met, Lord Tolton. I have to say I'm surprised to see another noble here. I like that he has Trek hair, by the way. I hear soldiers are all swarming over Ashia. You aren't wrong. It's one of the reasons why we decided to take a detour here. So tell me, if you didn't already agree to aid us, what are you doing all the way out here? Richard? We're here because I hear you call yourself an inventor of sorts. I'd like to think so. I have a problem I was hoping you'd be able to help in. Good use of that cutscene thing. That is quite the tale. It's the short version. Portals, other worlds, and no magic where you are from? Interesting indeed. So what say you? Like you, I'd like some time to reflect on things. In the meantime, I invite everyone to stay and rest. I think that's a splendid idea. That's fine by me. I shall prepare rooms for everyone. Shall I also commence the preparations of supper, my lord? Food dialogue! Yes, please do. Tell Morrow I want his best chicken and beef pot roast. Ricochet, you know the way to my heart. That was a splendid meal, Chen. Oh, you are flattering the wrong person. It is all thanks to Morrow. Where is Morrow? I'd like to thank him because he's an amazing cook. I believe he retired for the night. but I'll pass on the message. So, Richard, the tale of your arrival on Andrago is very intriguing, as well as the circumstances surrounding you. I hope that is a good thing? It's neither bad nor good, just intriguing. I have to say that I have no prior knowledge in which I think would be useful. Well, then that is a bummer. Sure not. I do, however, have information that might be able to help. Have you guys heard of the Outrealm Gates? Usually seen around ruins scattered all over the continent. Yes, I have known about them for quite some time. We actually visited one of them and activated something, but other than that, we don't know how to use them. What? You managed to activate them? Yeah. I just stood in the center of what looked to be a summoning circle. The ground moved violently in a few moments, and then nothing. Huh, intriguing. And you say this is at which gate? I'm not aware of the location of other gates, but this one was near the ruins close to Lady Caitlin's manor. The Ruins of Temura. The who did what now? Why do you call them Outrealm Gates? I managed to decipher the image-like letters from many of these gates that I have visited. I believe they lead somewhere outside of this realm, hence Outrealm Gates. I have never managed to activate or get any sort of response before. The one you visited, I believe, is called the Ruins of Temura. What that means, I don't have the faintest idea. Feels like one step closer for you, Richard. Is it really? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I mean, we knew it was called Temura because that was the chapter title, I think. You knew more about those gates than before. That's something, I suppose. Please forgive me. There's something I must attend to. My lord. Okay. I apologize. My lord tends to get like that. Get like what? When he gets an idea in his mind, he has to explore it. Oh, that I can understand. Well, either way, I think everyone could use the few days of rest. I apologize, Tolton. I know I'm delaying from getting you to Alamut. Think nothing of it. Actually, I have no idea of how to proceed after we get to Alamut. This will be a good time for us to come up with a plan. If you excuse me, I'm going to retire to my chambers. Will you be needing anything, Richard? No, I'm fine. I'm just going to go for a walk and clear my thoughts if you don't mind. Not at all. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Another dead end. I hope I can get back here someday. Lord Chen. Please, you can just call me Chen. Alright. Beautiful night, isn't it? You enjoying the gardens? Yeah, just enjoying the cool breeze. What are you up to? Just following up on some of my latest theories. You got any good ones? Those lights in the sky isn't what they seem to be. It should be aren't what they seem to be. Well, yeah. Lights is plural. Everyone thinks they are the souls of the departed, but I think they are something else. I can't prove it yet, but I am close. Oh. Did you know if you extract all the air in a burning room, you can put out the fire quite easily? Huh. What's wrong? Talking to you just gave me an idea. It might just work. Just like that, he's gone. Don't take it too personally. Lord Chen tends to get wrapped up in his own head. Yeah, Yorin wasn't kidding. You must be Morrow. I'm Richard. Well met, Richard. Your cooking was really good. Can't wait till the next meal. You flatter me, Richard. So what brings you out here tonight? Oh, just enjoying the cold breeze. Taking a walk to clear my thoughts. Oh yes, I also got here when I need to get my thoughts straightened out. What's your story? Oh, me? Been with Lord Chen for a while now. He's a good friend. I help out around when he needed and make house calls to that nearby village. Oh, you're a doctor? A what? I mean healer? Yes, that is correct. You don't seem like a follower of the rope. Is that so? Just a gut feeling. You don't seem like the type to follow blindly, but you do like to help others. You're pretty good at reading people. Ah, lucky guess, I suppose. You don't necessarily need to believe in the goddess in order to be able to heal. Just need really strong convictions, no extra N there, and a code of conduct. That's what I think anyways. Everyone should be able to make decisions on their own. Couldn't have said it better myself. Lynn, I said I'm sorry, alright? It was an accident. You nearly took my head off with that throw. You need to work on your aim. You're really going to put all the blame onto me? You nearly hit me with your arrows. Thought we were sparring. Oh, now it's my fault? Have you met everyone yet? There's an extra T there. Just the three of you guys. That's Garrett and Lynn. Troublemakers? Ha, no, far from it. They seem to get on each other's nerves a lot. Yeah, no kidding. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the garden. I'm going to make sure Lord Chen isn't up to no good. Have a good night. Hang on, let me take a look at that wound. Portrait's a little glitchy here. Lynn, hold on. Your wound reopened. I wonder how it happened in the first place. Quit being so stubborn, let me just... There we go. Now you can go off and keep blaming me internally. Garrett, you know I didn't plan for it to mean it like that. Are you sure? Okay. Look, I'm sorry, alright? You get a little overzealous during our sparring sessions sometimes. Why's that? You're a pretty good warrior. Really had the chance to improve myself growing up, so whenever I do get the opportunity, I sometimes get too into it. Old habits. Look, I apologize, alright? I'll be more careful next time. Garrett, I didn't mean it like that. Garrett! Those two. I wonder if I should check up on Chen and Morrow. I just realized Chen went outside the castle walls earlier. Side quest? Yes. Thick fog is starting to roll in. Probably a good idea to let him know just in case. Side quest. Ending scene dragged a little bit, but I think you can streamline it just a tiny bit. But not much else to add on the chapter other than what I said already. The flow on both sides, I think. Try and even it out a little bit. Get rid of those spawn and range reinforcements. I think that's just, you're just going to screw over the player. Thankfully, the soldiers were wimpy enough that I was able to kill them pretty easily. But assuming you do some number rebalances, I think you can find yourself in a rough spot if you're not careful. So just want to remind you of that. But other than that, fine little chapter. Really like the premise with the mountain and the split. The layout's pretty nice. But again, similar feedback to before. I feel like there's extra turns to clean up everything versus being able to naturally get everything on the way. I find it really satisfying to be able to get all the side objectives ahead of defeating the boss. And I would have had to go out of my way to do that here. So something to consider as well when it just comes to a map flow. But other than that, solid little map. I'll see you next time for Chapter 8X, Curious Night. I think this is the penultimate chapter in this patch. Until then.